What is going on? And welcome to Speedway EV's YouTube channel. I just had the LiveWire. This was my longest time riding it, so I feel like I can give everyone a better impression about this bike and tell you why the LiveWire is kind of a game changer. So we are right here in front of Charlotte Motor Speedway. If you've never been to Concord, North Carolina, I will say this town is all about racing and going fast. As you can see right here, this is NASCAR Motor Speedway, well, Charlotte Motor Speedway. Over there, I don't know if you can see it, it's very far away, is Z-Max Drag Strip where they do drag racing. And right behind that, they have a dirt track where they do flat track racing, as well as some of the buggy racing scene, or they race a lot around here. I had the LiveWire. I had to ride it to an event yesterday where we passed out some flyers and things like that, but that's the longest I've ever been on this bike. And the longer you ride it, the more you're going to fall in love with it. Now, I ride traditional type of motorcycles where you got a clutch, and that's what takes the most getting used to, realizing that you don't have a clutch and you don't have a shifter. All of your controls are going to be controlled with the right side of your body, which leaves the other side of your body to just relax. So if you look at the styling of the bike, that huge entire centerpiece that looks like it's the motor with the black fins on it, that is actually your battery. The motor is the silver part that you see down below. So it has a very good center of gravity. Suspension of the bike feels amazing. You got different type of rider modes, and the look of this thing attracts so much attention. When I pulled up to Cycle Gear yesterday, I got flocked and overwhelmed with people coming and asking about this bike. So if you're looking to get attention, you're looking to stand out, then this may be the bike for you. So we're on our way back up here to Speedway EV. I just did a little bit of highway riding with it. It performs amazing on the highway. The fact that it's instant torque out of this bike, no delay in the torque, is insane. All you do is twist that throttle and the bike is just there. It just goes. I didn't even try out sport mode, which is going to be extremely powerful, but you get plenty of power out of your, I guess it's highway or road mode. I'll put it on the screen what that mode is actually called. A lot of people, I've heard people say that that's no motorcycle because there's no shifting. By all means, this is all motorcycle. This is definitely a motorcycle, and it's a fun motorcycle because the feeling you get when you roll on this throttle and you want it to go kind of almost feels like when you go down the hill on a roller coaster. It's causing some type of G-force, in my opinion. Well, at least with me, I felt that. The bike maneuvers tremendously well, which I'll show you going down here. We're going to take a couple little twisties real quick before we take it back to the dealership. But it handles those curves solid. This is probably one of the best handling motorcycles that I've ever ridden. And I've ridden quite a few different types of bikes, such as R6s, R1s, Ducati Monsters, Suzukis. I've ridden almost everything there is, as well as every single Harley Davidson motorcycle that exists for the most part. And this bike handles amazing. It has traction control, ABS, as well as a bunch of other rider aids that are going to keep you safe. The good thing about this bike is that it could be for an advanced rider or a newer rider, because you can adjust the amount of torque that's coming out of it just by customizing your rider modes. You get 3 customizable ride modes. So if you're a newer rider, you can turn down the response or the amount of performance that's coming out of that throttle until you're comfortable with getting aggressive like this. Whoa! Oh yeah. She handles the curves amazing. And it's surprisingly pleasant to not be hearing a loud exhaust, to just be able to hear the wind whipping past and just hear things in your environment. It kind of almost feels like you're a little bit more connected. All right, let's take it, let's get this curve. Oh boy, she feels so good in the curves. It's like the bike is turning itself for you. You just lean it over and it's like, let's go, let's go. We're gonna go down to the end of the road here, and then at the end of this video, I'm gonna invite you to come out and ride it at our grand opening. I'll tell you when that is. Oh my God, this thing is amazing. It just wants to go. Oh boy. Yeah. This is the epitome of fun. I haven't ridden a bike that has put as big of a smile on my face as this bike in quite some time. A lot of people can tell you all kind of things about a motorcycle. They could be like, oh, it's the greatest bike ever. Oh, this is the best thing that I've ever ridden in my life. But you're not going to believe it until you experience it yourself. So if you're anywhere near Charlotte or the Concord, North Carolina area, I suggest you come out to our grand opening, which is Speedway EV. It's April 23rd. I'll drop the address down in the description below. It's going to be going on from 11 to about 4. We're going to have a stunt show. We're going to have serial ones to be able to demo. You'll be able to demo the LiveWire as well as Timberland. We're going to have free food catered by Max Speed Shop, which they're bringing their smoker out. So we're going to have food there for everyone, and you'll be able to demo this amazing machine that I'm sitting on now. Now, if you're not fortunate enough to be in the Concord or North Carolina area and able to come out to our celebration for our grand opening, then look up LiveWire dealerships in your area. Find a local LiveWire dealer and go test ride one of these. It is 100% a must. If you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Like, comment down below. Have you ridden a LiveWire? What are your thoughts of the LiveWire? Do you want to ride the LiveWire? Let us know all of those things. Make sure you hit that bell notification as we grow this Speedway EV channel. We're going to be bringing you lots of content regarding new releases of EV products, reviews of Timberland and Serial One, just getting out and spreading EV to the world. But I'm almost here pulling up to the dealership, so yeah, I will check you out in the next video. Y'all take care and be safe.